critical.
accept charges, press 1. To review charges, press... Thank you for using Securus. You may start the conversation now.
I don't consent to recording of this call.
Hey, yes, you sent me a voicemail recently, and it costs $4.10 to listen to it. So if I don't listen to any future ones, I just, you know, I got to be very frugal with the monies, right? Because we're going through $28 like crazy. But it's not to say I don't want to receive your phone calls. I'm just asking that we keep it to, you know, important matters that are critical at this point, since it's so expensive.
Not a problem. I didn't know how much it cost for those voicemails. I figured it might be only like $1 or something, because I only get to talk for, what, 2 minutes?
Yeah, it was $4.10 for 120 seconds. It's insanity, Mike. I mean, this satanic system is so bad, brother. You know.
Yeah, it is. All right, well, I won't do that anymore.
Well, if it's absolutely critical, if you leave one in the future, now that we know this, right, I'll know that it's an absolutely critical thing.
Okay. Were you able to retrieve the information in that message or no?
Yes, I did listen to it. I'm trying to think what you said now, but I did record. Yeah. Okay, so I did mail a letter off to the parole. Parole board. But if you're getting a copy of the same letter I mailed, okay.
Yeah, I got your letter that was sent like a month ago. It was postmarked on February 4th. I got it yesterday.
Okay.
And you showed me a photocopy of the face of the letter that I mailed you on January the 14th, and it was postmarked on January the 29th. So it's 15 days they sent the thing and held the thing before they finally sent it. In other words, they're holding up the mail company going down. The only other thing I said was that as a witness, you could testify to or write a letter to the parole. See, right now, people can still send letters to the parole board in support of me for my release.
My understanding, Mike, is you're going to have several positive letters. Of course, you know, you could get a few negatives from, you know, but they'll have to identify themselves. But there's very many people that have spoken up for you positively, and they indicated they are going to write letters on your behalf. And I wrote one myself. You're going to get a copy of it very soon.
Right, and the system is broken when the people that want to come to this, it's open to the public. It's a public event. Anybody who wants to show up positive or negative, they're, you know, by law entitled. When this facility blocks somebody from coming, that's a crime. And
yeah.
They committed numerous crimes since I've been here against me. I mean, I'm being starved to death, literally. I sleep all day because I have literally no energy. When I get off the phone, I've expended so much energy. I'll go lay down for the rest of the day because I'm zapped. I give you...
Yeah.
It's hard to believe, but I'm giving you all I've got when I'm sitting here standing talking to you.
Yeah, I believe it, Mike. I know how bad it is. Yeah, it's so...
A guy who's got tons of energy normally and works all day long and you know...
Is there anything that if anybody had a little money, they put it on your commissary account where you could buy commissary food? Is that even a possibility? Or, you know, here's what I heard, Mike. Here's what I heard, and you can tell me if it's true. I heard they put a $3,000 fine on you, and that if anybody donates to you, they're going to take it away to pay the $3,000 fine, and you won't get any of it. I don't know if that's true or not. I forget where I heard that, actually, but somebody told me that.
Yeah, I don't know about any $3,000 fine. I know that my mom put money on the commissary, but they put conditions. I have to agree to let them prosecute me. There's an actual contract on there. So you agree to allow us to charge you with a crime if we decide we want to charge you with a crime. Like, okay, no, I'm not going to contract with you. You're a corporation. So no. So I'm basically denied access to order commissary. Basically, if I had coffee, I could function.
Yeah.
When they take away, you know, your ability. I'm an adult, and I work, and I'm used to drinking coffee. And when you don't have coffee, and you don't have sugar, I mean, literally, there's no sugar for anything. No meals have any sugar in them at all. So your brain runs on glucose. So when you don't have that, it's extremely hard for you to do a whole lot of processing. Anyway, I don't wish this on anybody, but it's really hard.
Yeah. Don't know if that's happened or not, but that's just that's been brought up by people that care about you.
Well, and they are masters of extortion. I mean, my wife is sitting in a prison because they knew that if they locked her up right then, that all of our animals would die, and she would not allow that to happen.
Yeah.
That's the only reason she agreed to plead guilty to something she was never guilty of.
Yeah.
The same thing with Reverka. Reverka was not guilty of anything. This moron, anti-American, anti-Christian, anti-God, pedophile-loving, homosexual-loving, transgender-loving parasite, he doesn't get it. He keeps saying, well, we think we're above the law and we don't follow law. That he says there's nobody above the law. Well, guess what? The sheriffs and the judges are not above the law either.
Amen.
They break
Amen.
the law. They get to get prosecuted too. The problem is the system is broke. It's an old boy network where they're not holding each other accountable. So we, the people, have to stand up and take responsibility. And that's why I'm here for exposing it.
Yeah, I agree. Amen.
No reason other than me exposing the criminality. When people shoot at my wife and kill my dog the day I move on the farm and I call the cops, they don't do anything. A year later, they come on our farm and open the gate and let 3 of our wolf hybrids out and they shoot and kill and murder them right in front of me and then attack me and I punch a guy in the nose defending myself. And they do nothing but arrest me. Of course, a grand jury dismissed that, came back with a not true bill, but they're still using that against me, which is a crime. And then the most they could have sentenced me for this unlawful possession of a weapon bogus charge. Think about this. Okay, the FBI is tracking me down because they say that I've got an AR-15. I'm a dangerous guy, have violent tendencies. They track me down and they take the building apart looking for an AR-15. And then they find a plane that's like, oh, okay, so they're going to stop searching. So we're to believe that the FBI is not going to search a plane, that the FBI, or the other option is that, well, they searched the plane, but they just couldn't find a big old AR-15 in the bag, a big old box of ammunition that they claim they found. It's such a huge plane that, they're just so incompetent. So either the FBI is just totally incompetent or they planted it there.
Yeah.
It's either one or the other. They're either incompetent. They couldn't find a friggin' AR-15 in the back of a plane that was sitting there by itself. But you walk by the window and look in the window, and based on the photographs that they provided, all the luggage was in the back seat. The only thing that the photographs show was in the very back was this AR-15 and these 2 blankets, which were the gifts to the Native American nation. And the prosecutor, well, the gift must have been the AR-15. Like, why would somebody give a nation that's armed to the hilt a used AR-15? I mean, It's a sporting rifle. It's a semi-automatic sporting rifle with low caliber. It's a 22 caliber rifle, effectively. The bullets are 22 caliber. They're small. Why would somebody give them a used rifle as a gift when they've got plenty of that stuff up there? No, you give them symbolic tokens that is in keeping with the tradition of Native American culture. You give blankets to the women, and you give a weapon to the men, which was the pocket knives. And I asked them, where are the pocket knives? We don't know. We never saw them. Where's the the tablet computer that's got the gift or the nation's item, as I refer to it? Because it's $1 billion timber deal. I'm not going to sit there on the phone in the jail and say, hey, I got a contract sitting in this plane. It's worth $1 billion to another nation. So the FBI can go pilfer it and try to go behind their back and make a contract that I've already created.
Yeah, no,
this is my work product.
Yeah. Mike, there's no doubt that the FBI are children of the devil, and they'll do anything to entrap dissidents like yourself and people that stand up for the truth. We've gone over 10 minutes, brother, and I want to be very frugal with the finances so we don't run out for future calls.
How much is it a minute?
I just know first of all, it cost me $28, and $3 is at a fee, and we ran out of that in like maybe 30 minutes worth of talking. So I don't know how. It's got to be at least $1 a minute, maybe around there. I hadn't really figured it out for sure, but it's a lot.
That's insane.
Yeah,
that's totally insane. Okay.
Also, did you get the letter?
Yes.
Okay, so if you have a response for that, I'll do my best. But God bless you, Mike. You are in our prayers, and not everybody has turned. Not everybody has bowed the knee to Baal, brother. I know you're one of the last holdouts, but there are some of us that understand what's going on.
It's a rigged game, and people don't want to believe that it's a rigged game. They want to believe that the system is legitimate. It's not. It's not. They're all about status quo, and like the FBI director said, they're only there to maintain status quo. They don't work for us.
No,
they
yeah.
work for corporations.
Yes, they do.
They are themselves a corporation. I've written a 4-page letter of response, and if I can get it, out of here somehow, it'll get to you, hopefully. But I've got some suggestions and some ideas for those questions and concerns. And
okay.
All is not lost. Continue to reflect and let.
Very engaging. and she's going to write a letter, and she's confirmed that she was not allowed to go because she's not family, and so thumbs up for her, but nobody else. You know.
Right, and that alone is a basis for me to have a new hearing. And guess what? At the hearing, she would not let my mother talk about my character. She didn't want to know. She didn't want anything on the record about my character. All she said was, "What are you going to do to help him?" And my mom was trying to explain about my character.
Yeah.
That, I'm a very honest individual. But I do things differently. I process differently. I'm Native American, think, process, and do everything as I want to be left the hell alone. I'm independent, self-sufficient, self-governing. I put my faith in my Creator, and that's who I seek counsel from.
Yeah.
I don't go to shrinks. I don't go to these government agencies for anything. I don't ask them for a damn thing. Don't want nothing from them. I just want to be left alone. And they can't grasp that. They want everybody in their system. It's a extortion racket.
All right, I love you, Mike. We care about you, and I'm gonna try to be frugal with them funds. We're up to about $14, $15. So God bless you, man. We love you, and we're praying for you, and we'll stay in touch.
God bless.
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye for now.
The caller has hung